Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before you do anything else, go ahead and like, subscribe, and activate the notifications by clicking on that bell icon below. So if you've been to this channel before, you know that I like to paint over paintings after I don't longer love them or I just feel like they aren't that great. So now it's time to repaint over this one right here, these magnolias. But I mean, every time I paint over something, I try to leave something of the painting on the next one. So that's going to be the task for today. And what I'm going to paint over this, we're going to do a Wassily Kandinsky-inspired painting. Now, Kandinsky was a Russian painter who was born in Moscow, Russia, and he was the pioneer of abstract art. So I want this to be very abstract, very much inspired by his paintings, particularly the composition paintings. You know, a lot of those works were, the ones titled Composition and the subsequent numbers that were all inspired by music. So I'm gonna blast my music and feel very abstract, and we'll see what happens if we can create a very Kandinsky inspired piece. I'm not going after one particular piece. I kind of just want to take from all of them and reference all of them, and we'll see what happens. This is gonna be interesting, but I think we can accomplish something very cool. And let's see what happens. The first step actually is to go ahead and paint all of this white, gesso it, but then again, I'm going to keep the flash. Let me paint it white and then I'll show you what I decided to keep. We'll be right back. So this is what I've decided to white out. I mean, it's very translucent, so you can still see the shapes and stuff. So all I did was add white gesso. Now once this dries, I'm going to come back and draw the outline of what I want this to look like, and then we'll go from there. So I just added a lot of geometric and organic shapes, and you can do pretty much what your heart desires, and some linear lines, and we're gonna take it from there, see what happens. But that was super easy and actually kind of fun just to come up with a line design, and I used just a very dark gray acrylic paint. So now I've added some red, some orange, the first layer, because you can still see the flowers in the background, so obviously I don't want those creeping through in those particular parts. And I'm just going to keep adding color. Nothing's permanent now. I mean, I can change the color at any time if I choose to. Now I've added like a yellow ochre, added some green, now I'm going in for the blues. Added some blue, now some purple, added some pink, some different bright yellows, and some lighter blues. I forget that I add stuff in to record it, but I'm really enjoying this process. I decided to add more red and get rid of that orange. Alright, so this is the first layer, and I think there's too much red. So I want to lighten those reds to maybe more pink, more lines. I think I want to incorporate more grays, more blues, and then we'll see where it goes from there. I feel like it's missing things towards the top, to be honest, so I'm gonna add some, maybe the pinks out there. We'll see. So this is where I'm at with the changes, and the more changes I make, the more I want to do, so we're not even halfway done. So this is what it looks like now. I'm adding more blues, more pinks, defining some of the black lines, and just kind of defining more of the lines and stuff. I love it. Alright, so I added some white that I don't really like what it looked like, especially in the center, so I'm taking that out, added more pink. I think I need to get rid of some of that green. I want to incorporate maybe like a dark blue, a lighter gray. But I like the overall design, the overall shapes. I just need to remove some color. So it's come a long way. I honestly don't know what I did last. I think the white. There's some parts of here that I really enjoy, and then some parts that I don't. I think we're gonna remove this part and make this line kind of flow all the way to the end. So this is gonna go. I feel like this needs more color. This needs to be redone. I don't know how I feel about this, but overall, like this part I really like. There's good things to it, and there's things that need to be reworked. So I'm almost done. There's just a few things that I need to work out. I want to make the white lines thicker. I need to work here, up here, and it's just minimal stuff. I think I'm going to change the color here. So just little small little tweaks, and then I'll be officially done with this Kandinsky-inspired piece. I actually love it a lot. It's been really fun to create. I am done, and I absolutely love it. I mean, this was really fun to paint, to create all these shapes, these colors, building the color, removing areas, bringing back areas. I love how the colors contrast. There's a lot of geometric shapes, there's organic shapes, there's just a plethora of color and line, and I love it. I think it's very beautiful, and I love the scale of it. I think that's what makes it very impactful, is how big it is. This was a lot of fun to create, and I don't paint a lot of things like this, but I think that I should start doing so. I think it's very beautiful, very pretty. But anyway, tell me what you thought about this painting. This is all for today's video. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. Please make sure to subscribe, activate those notifications, and until next time, adios, bye.